Testing, testing, 1, 2, 12. It is another Yellow Hat Guy here, back with another video. We last left off, we got the 50th star. We need 10 more, however, to get to the end of the game. So what I was stuck at is, here we are at the engine room, and I didn't mean to fall off there like that. That was tragic. And we actually don't need to be going this way. One of these rooms has to have stuff that we haven't really interacted with at all. And potentially another Bowser. I'm not trying to do the comet runs or anything like that. I just simply want to get the preliminary stars and finish the game. That's kind of where I'm at with this. So, you know, you see here it tells you 10 left. It now shows us, hey, bedroom, terrace, kitchen, fountain, all have everything needed. But then you see engine room. It's like something's missing in engine room. If we unlock engine room, maybe there is a new section that appears, and that new section gives us what we need. This person says they have a secret, but they're not going to tell us. Okay. Don't really care. But look, engine room is above us. That's where we were before we fell off just now. So going over here makes me wonder if I continue going, if there's something else up here. Like, is there another little secret you guys want to stand down to go down? I don't know if I want to do that. Figured there was, you know, another area to beam you to, but I'm not seeing it, or maybe I'm not meant to see it just yet. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. So let's go in here real quick and see what it has that could be different. Could be different stuff in here. Maybe we didn't have enough stars before. So you see this, we have not done this. So there's a couple stars there, one in gold leaf. We did toy time. But let's take on this reactor. If we knock out this Bowser Jr., maybe that unlocks some more levels and we can get, you know, a good 10 more that we need to finish this game. King Caliente Spicy Return. So why is it that we don't have that star? I feel like we might have just unlocked it and just never played it. That's probably what happened. Yes. So we gotta figure out a way to get into that star there. Perhaps there's like a key or something. I'm not exactly sure yet. Oh man, almost forgot to jump. Okay, so we do this. Is there like a bullet or something that follows you? It's the only thing I can really think of. Look up here. Oh, there it is. There's one. And he almost finished us there. So, so that did what it was supposed to do. It's like we're fries at McDonald's over here. So that unlocked that. We were about to get roasted. Okay. If I give up any more grand stars, my dad's gonna get mad. This calls for my ultimate weapon. Give me some heat. Okay. Well, I screwed that up. Oh man. I forgot he's one of those. We gotta volley this stuff back. We gotta quickly get to some kind of coin. Okay, so we did that there. Man, he's getting mad. Back down at 2 coins. Okay, now I can't see anything. Okay, now he has his tricks there. Oh, that was it? I wasn't sure if he was gonna keep going or what. Stars right there, good. That was wild. Okay, we got that out of the way. So hopefully that unlocks like another room or something like that. I was sitting here thinking to myself, I was like, there's got to be some areas we hadn't been to yet. And that grand star also counts as a star. And here is what looks like to be the last area. So 9 stars left. And we discovered a new galaxy. So the Garden Galaxy is the last one. Beacon is almost too bright to look at, she says. We can bring you to the center of the universe, then we can get you back to Peach. That's what she's talking about. And I want to look at her and say, hey, can you just flip these numbers and then we're done? That's not how it's going to work. So let's take a second here to possibly go back and see. See if we go here. Does that also begot a garden? Look at that. It looks like there's a garden right there. Before we do that, let's just take one more gander at this, because I have a feeling that although there might be 8 stars or whatever in there, that doesn't mean they're going to let us slide with that. Toy time, as frustrating as that was, let's see what this has. What was the 3rd star here? When it rains, it pours. Let's check that out. Let's see what they give us here. So you gotta make it all the way up to the top there. And I'm guessing if it's rain, you can't really use the bee power if you get it wet. And I really don't want you to go that way. So look, there's a rain cloud right there. It's kind of telling you what way to go. Oh, look at that. You could stand on top of that rain cloud. So I've flung myself too far there. Oh, he fell straight through that. How are we going to make that work? There's also a rain cloud right here. How do we get rid of those? Mario just falls through them. This is an interesting situation here. And we should have been able to get at least it didn't too bad me. But it did take my power up, which I was hoping it wouldn't do, but it did. Awesome. So let's see here. With the B power, are you able to stand on these? Look at that, you can. Mario would calm down, that would be great. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about this because he was gonna be a problem. Let's actually see what was up here. Just somebody sleeping. Now if I could hover over here, that would be great. Okay, so look at that. You've got to make sure that cloud doesn't get you right there, because if it gets you, it's a wrap. I think though I should have been able to fly like no. Oh, we got lucky there. Look that? Okay. I was expecting to have to do some stuff over, but... Okay, look, there's a rain cloud coming right there. Starting to storm. We can see the cloud there. So we were supposed to do this right here. Mario, fly up there. What are you doing? I have no idea why my cursor is not getting these. Alright, so we made it there. I wasn't sure if there was anything else on the side there.
I think you're neat.
Thank you. So, looks like we need to go this way. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was one hit on him. We probably need the magic number 3 to do it. That restarts the timer there.
5 p.m. 5 p.m.
Mario, get up there. Ground pound him again. That's the second time that he shoots those things more violently now. Now if I had the B power, which I don't, okay, so that screwed me there. If Mario would just be cool, it'd be alright. This should do it right there. So riding this back slowly should just take us where we need to be anyway. Alright, so 20 minutes in. Roommate is cooking some chicken or something like that. That's popping sound you hear in the background. It's not the game, I promise. We discovered a new galaxy now. For whatever reason, my cursor is not, was not appearing the way it needed to. Alright, so we did this one. We got Toy Time that has a couple. Gold Leaf. There's some kind of cosmic. Let's see what it is. No pun intended. If we just get one extra one out of that. Underwater Cosmic Mario Race. Okay, so no guarantees we'll finish this, but alright, so let's see here. It's Shadow Bowser. Oh man. He's got one of those turtles. Just helping him go so much faster. Wow, he got there way faster than I did. Okay, so we at least kind of learned what was happening here. It was really a short race. Like, get down there and get a turtle shell. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to restart it again. Because all of that was just... I see what's happening now. You're having to redo that whole race there. And look where he's at already. I kind of want to just concede because, yeah, he was way over there already. Alright, so we at least learn what that's about. What are you doing? Just try again. So frustrating. So we can long jump, and then we immediately gotta... Why are you not going down to get the freaking turtle shell? It's so frustrating that he won't do that. Like, start out doing that, bro. Get these bursts right here. And he's not far from us this time, in spite of the mistakes we made. Alright, so let's run that back. So not only do we have to press the B button, but we have to quickly ground pound there. He's slightly ahead of us. Slightly. I think we're actually beating him now. We just barely beat him there. Carrying the turtle shell line. So that should bring the count down to like 8 more left or something like that. 7 more left. So let's see if we can go back in there. That one was bad. But if there's 2 more and that gets us to like 5, that would be great. Faster than a speeding penguin, okay. So these aren't tough, it's just the controls that's going to make them tough. What do you say? Use ZL if you want to get on those penguin races to go talk to the captain. Use ZL to slow down your shell, okay. Seriously? So I'm in 5th. So a lot of this crap. Oh my goodness. 3rd. How can I catch one of these guys? I don't know that I can. Second now. And first. What? What just happened? Did I lose because of that? I thought that's where you were supposed to go. Get up there! Wow! That's crazy. That was as close to the wire as you can get. It really is. What's up? I'm back, baby. Rap Ninja, we in here. He tried to hide us from the channel, but I'm here, Playboy. Now look, he's sitting around playing video games. This what you doing with your life? You could have made millions of dollars, had the cars, the clothes, the boats, the women. Yup. You like updated the look a little bit?
Come here.
Yeah, you feeling that?
Just wanted to
Feeling
say
that?
hi.
That's cashmere, baby.
Hi.
But look, y'all need to quit playing around watching him play video games and request these freestyles. What happened? Come get these mixtapes, baby. Mixtapes. Okay, so unscheduled interruption on 2 fronts. But we got that. That was clutch. I thought the track was over, but I went out of bounds. Had to jump back in bounds and still beat that guy at the very end. The hungry Luma appeared outside the engine room. Okay, we haven't even gone in the garden yet. He's outside the engine room. So let's actually just feed him and see, because there could be like a bonus star or something. And then you have to ask yourself, like, is that where he is? That looks like the hungry one right there. It looks like it's still kind of going. He needs 1,000. Wow. Seriously? Why do I have to even aim? That whole sequence is done. Almost full, okay. So they won't let us use the remainder of those there. That's fine. We do want to go back in there and grab like a couple of star bits. I hate that it had me waste a whole bunch on accident there. That should have automatically been going in. So look, another one appeared over there. We still have Toy Time, which is not my jam, but Seaside could have at least one more in there. The silver stars of Sea Slide. Okay. So they're looking for these silver stars. No idea where they would be at. But I do know there should be an easy spot to get all these like star bits or whatever. There's another greedy Luma over here. Look at that. I think it's 40. No, you can buzz off. Let's clear that. Something at the top of that massive mangrove. So maybe they're over there. How do we get over? That's not the way to get over there. Okay, that was an interesting scenario there. Shot me that way. There's this tree down here. Maybe we can go through this tree and do something. Now this looks to be part of the course. You know, what does that actually do? Oh, that creates what you need to get to the mangrove. So can we, like, shoot? There's one of those things. Why did we do that? Highly unnecessary. I wasn't aware that that was the same one. And then it's going to take us back. Yeah, Mario, come up. Up. Alright. So that put us on this tube, and it's going to take us to this side. Okay. What is all this? Star bits? Probably just a one-up. Yeah. Something else I don't care about. Alright, so there's one. So what is he actually going to say? We needed like 60 of these things. Okay. 36. Does this guy even say anything to us? All kinds of hubbub and the seaside, what's going on? Okay. Pretty sure I saw something that way on top of. Okay. Why would you bump me? Okay. Is it possible to get up top there? May not be. We definitely need this shell to maneuver through some of this garbage. It appears like there's different stuff up top here. And then, the question you gotta ask yourself is,
Focus. Let's take a breath together.
well, we jumped out of bounds. That wasn't the way we were supposed to be. Wow, they sent me all the way back here. Like, why does he keep getting in my way? Well, we did have this ability, and that's what made this a struggle too. I didn't realize I could be spinning like this. Mario, get where you need to be getting. Holy crap, just bumping into every little thing. Immediately through that thing. I wasn't trying to do that. Okay, so you can see that we need to get up here some way, somehow. This turtle just kind of hanging out. Use that. Okay, don't necessarily want to see him just yet. Look at that. Turtle needs to be brought to open up the chest on the other side here. For starters. But maybe the B power can help us out. Maybe there's... What does he say? Looking good, Mario. I thought there would be something over here. Look at that. There is something right there. And look, there's something over there too. And that's fine, there's another B power in the corner here. So we got enough for that greedy Luma on the other side. Mario, get up there. And maybe, unfortunately, we do have to feed him, but what's in here? Some kind of cannon. Look at that. What the crap? Okay, so I didn't shoot on the island. So look, there's supposed to be 5 of these things. Looks like there was one. I have no idea what these guys are doing. Okay, so I see that one up above me. But then you ask yourself, where is the fifth one? Because really what you're looking at is a flight from here. Why are you not getting all the way up there? Just stay here. Look, there's that cloud that's right there. Oh my goodness, stay up there. And then alright, so we screwed that up, but we have 4 of them right there. And what I didn't realize is holding it does something different than just tapping it all the time. Swam until my flippers couldn't flap anymore, but I don't see any of the silver stars anywhere. The question you gotta ask yourself is there anything there? Because when you look, there is a cloud right there suddenly. And then it's like, those look like gray clouds. Why are they there? You know, there's the bee suit and all of that. Or the bee. There it is. It's right there. Alright. We at least see where it's at. But are they seriously? Okay, so look at that. You've got to somehow get on there. Alright, we got this. We just got to figure out how to get up there for the thing. And we obviously can't ride the water wave. But are those clouds sturdy enough for us to get to? Check around if there's nothing between here and the lighthouse. Okay. It looks like you can, it looks like that's like solid enough for you to stand on. Mario keeps falling, but you can definitely stand on it. why do you keep doing that? He just keeps sliding off. He doesn't fall through. He slides right off of it, and I can't reposition the... I can't reposition the camera to get up there. He slid through that one. Where is there a B? You can see it. You just can't, I just can't get to it. And this is a terrible camera angle. He doesn't want to be there. Toad is no help. This guy is no help. And maybe I should have got there earlier. I don't know what I could have done. Can we walk up the tree? It's getting very frustrating to see that. There's an opportunity. But since I don't have the... Alright, let's cut here and get to what we need to do. Alright, so let's try this again. I backtracked to get the B power, and so far we're good. It's just that when we get right here is what our problem is. Oh god, stand still. Okay, so if we can somehow jump above there, we're good. Okay, we made it. So that's all we really needed to do. But you can see those stupid enemies are in the way. Okay, so where is the thing? Looks like you've got to jump. Right here. Oh no. Okay. Can you... Oh my god. So we're here. We made it up to this one. Gosh. Okay, so we made it here. Get off of me. Jeez, that was gonna mess me all the way up. I feel like it's just right here. There it is. We're done with this hate that I struggled with that so long. Stars down there. Yeah, don't really care. Okay. Why are we just on a camera? Why is that camera lens not wide enough to do that? Okay, we did that. 71, discovering a new galaxy. Okay. So let's step back out real quick. 55 stars, 5 more from finishing this thing. I want to see what we can get from the Luma though, before we wrap up this video. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Mario, just... What are we doing right now? I have no idea what this dude is doing other than trying to sabotage me. Alright. 60 more. We got 71. Alright, so we did that there. Here we go, our stuff, he says. Sand Spiral Galaxy. So let's actually check that out. We still haven't gone to the garden yet. Alright, so I hate to do cliffhangers, but next time we come back, Sand Spiral Galaxy.
Captain Sensation.